20th day of the indefinite hunger strike for Tibet in front of the United Nations. The Assistant Secretary General for Human Rights of the United Nations had a meeting with myself in his office. So it was an official invitation from him, and his name is Ivan Simonovich, United Nations Assistant Secretary General for Human Rights. So I met him yesterday in his office and I explained to them the overall situation inside Tibet since the Chinese occupation of Tibet, and especially with all the self-immolations in Tibet recently, and the reason why these three brave Tibetans are sitting on hunger strike here in front of the United Nations. And as far as I'm concerned, it was a very productive meeting. He was listening to every word that I had to say, and he was also very understanding about the situation. He did acknowledge that the United Nations Secretary General Ban Ki-moon has received the petition that we have submitted when we first started this campaign, and he also assured us that he will contact the United Nations Secretary General directly himself, and also the Human Rights Commissioner after our meeting yesterday. So that is the situation that has happened yesterday, and I told him very clearly that these three brave Tibetans are here in front of the United Nations, and they are ready to breathe their last in front of the United Nations if they have to. They are waiting for a response from the United Nations Secretary General. So unless they get a response from the United Nations Secretary General, they are ready to continue this hunger strike, and that's the message that I conveyed to them. He was very concerned about the health of these three Tibetans, and he said that he will contact the Secretary General and also the Human Rights Commissioner, and we hope to get a response from the United Nations in the coming days.